1 million diamonds. We are back on the dev build. I am ZMOT. What is going on? Warships Season 40 is here. Now, this could be very, very problematic. There are currently a whole bunch of bugs on Boom Beach, and unless my statue or trophy on the shore is to be believed, there will be some in Warships as well. Hopefully not game-breaking, but we're just going to have to wait and find out. A little bit nervous about that part. Come on, stacking trophies on your beach is kind of neat and fun. One thing before we get too far into this, if you've been watching my videos, you know that the leaderboards, the Chinese players appear to have been split off onto their own servers, which means matchmaking is going to be slower. Don't know how slow, but it also means the new #1 is up for grabs. I know Stoneheart won it a couple seasons ago, but typically the Chinese dominate that leaderboard, so if you've never been top 500, this is likely to be the easiest season to get that top 500 trophy. Anyways, this is what the 2-engine room deck looks like. Now, I have put out a lot of Boom Beach content this week and put way too much time into it. So this sneak peek is going to be more of like a quick glance, a furtive glance. So this is what the 2-engine room looks like. I am going to pause right about... No, I've already paused. Anyways, we're going to jump into the tech tree. I have all sorts of keys, all sorts of tokens, all sorts of tech. So what do we see? We've got shocks and we've got shockaneers. Now I know a lot of you did not like shockaneers. Shockaneers are a lot of fun. Beam extension 13. Actually, I want to check those puppies out because are they 13 by default? They start with 13. Would you look at that? So thinking about your new laser rangers, which are not in this tech tree yet, I don't think. Maybe next year. No critter launchers either, but the fact that these ladies have a beam extension of 21, they're off the beaten path, but do check back on day 2, day 3, because maybe, just maybe, we want to upgrade them. And for people without instant training who are engine room locked, they could be very good. Then look at that, shock mines, sticking to the theme, shock party. Is Tiny Shock in here somewhere? Tiny Shock had better be in here somewhere. No? Are you kidding me? Come on. That is a hugely missed opportunity. Either I missed it or Supercell missed it. Just missed opportunity. Swing and a miss. This season is a complete failure already. Anyways, we've got cannons, flamethrowers, and machine guns against Grenadiers. Now, you'll notice this is a weird season. Typically, we get 2 different troops to start with. We're only going to get 1 by the looks of things. So if we go to attack right now, all of our boats are going to be loaded with Grenadiers by default. That's normal, but a little bit strange. So Grenadiers are going to be your only troop to start with, but you know what? Flamethrowers and machine guns don't range Grenadiers, so that's all right there. Also, cannons don't. Again, they can, but they don't generally. So we're going to keep on cruising, getting into that next engine room, the 3rd engine room level. Now, anytime I see clouds moving like that, it makes me a little bit worried that it's going to be freezing for people who have iPads who are currently seeing that ice base bug. Too many bees there. Moving along, we're going to get Everspark. Building health. There is some building health. There are some Grenadiers. You know what? Let's check this out. There is no troop health, no building health, no anything health, no boosts at all on this first page. That's interesting. That's the first time we've had that, I believe. Then we get into building health and troop health, 1-to-1. Troop damage. There's the first building damage, so 2-to-2 still. And then some more health and some more. So it looks like it's a fairly decent matchup as far as building damage. There's 1 building damage, 2 building damage, 2 troop damage, so looks pretty balanced. Let's see what they've got for GBE. Quickly trying to scroll here. 1 GBE, 2 GBE, 4 GBE overall. So it's, I mean, if you want to count those ones that are there and there. But keeping on cruising, we're gonna need to unlock some things. I like this path. Look at this. You can go up or you can go down. Mechs also can shock. There you go. Back on message. We're gonna go through shock launchers. Oh, we gotta come down though. Okay, coming down, getting that GBE, getting the mortars. Let's have a quick look-see at what this next decking is going to do. Let's have a see. So I like this deck. I like these ones where you're kind of like a pinch spot. We've also got a message in the bottle on so many different prompts. So, starting out with, we've got Grenadiers. That is going to be slow, slow, slow. So if you can rush to Bombardiers, that's going to be way faster, crazy faster, which is then going to make you choose either to go up or down. Up looks like it's a couple extra keys, but is it? Yeah. I mean, that troop health's going to be, realistically, down's probably better to get that troop health. But rocket launchers are tempting as well, so 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Keeping on cruising. Look at that straight line. Those heavies are incredibly appealing because they're going to be behind that troop damage as well. Getting something in front of your bombardiers. Let's go down and get those heavies. Unlocking that next engine room. Big deck. Wow. So holding at the 4 engine room level is going to be a thing. People are going to hold at the 4 engine room level for a little while because 5 is just so wide open and should be fairly quick. Maybe. Let me know your comments at any point here. I know I'm rushing through this. I'm trying to give you guys all of the goods and not slow you down. Speaking of that, what do we got? We got 15, we got 16, we got 18, boosting it up into 20. These are going to be 25, I do believe, and then into 30. Yeah, 30. Okay, so decent amount of keys, which is going to help us get moving quickly. This is going to be... I don't know how long the season's going to be. I should know, but I don't off the top of my head. But thankfully, I have instant memory. So it's going to be a 20-day season, a short season, which should be lots and lots of fun. I love me some short seasons. And then you have to make your choice. I love these kind of choices. Defense or offense. I had those clicked on those completely wrong. Now, we've got some Seekers here. Or you have to go through Warriors. Realistically, Seekers are going to be better for 99% of people because you can just drop them. But look up there, we've got more shock launchers. Do we have even more shock launchers? Let's check some choice nodes. Not yet. No, oh, look, what is that? That is ridiculous. No one's going to go get that. That is like the typical end season choice node. I hate things like this. Like, just don't even have it. Cruising. We saw those extra shock launchers up there, so maybe you do want to go through Warriors as opposed to Seekers because getting those extra shock launchers are going to be key. Shock launchers are going to be key later on. Let's get one more engine room. Boom shakalaka. We got 6 engine rooms. That is not the correct intonations for boom shakalaka. Now, do you go up and get Bullit, or do you go into heavy choppers? Probably most people are going to go into heavy choppers first, I would assume. And then we've got the Lasertron. Yes, Lasertron, the poor man's laser ranger. Or Shock Blaster. I'm going to go through Shock Blaster because although these things could be good, those things could be very, very good. Check out that deck. Every single deck space is available. Every single ramp space is available. So that is going to be just Seeker heaven. Like, you could drop Seekers 1 there. Like, you could drop Seekers all over the place. This deck at the 7 engine room level does not look super duper appealing. Is there anything back here? We've got the typical Doom Cannon. We've got this typical waste of time. And then we've got more Doom Cannons. So 7 engine rooms, you're going to want to hold off on 7 engine rooms until you can get deep into it. Otherwise, like, there's only building health there. So unless you can get all the way into building health, you're probably not going to be jumping into 7 engine rooms. I think that is about it, my friends. Very, very quick sneak peek. But like I said, I am just burnt out from all of the research and videos this week. In-laws arriving in about 15 minutes. Seekers are there, but there's lots and lots of shocks, lots and lots of shock mines. Very, very different season, starting with only 1 troop, which is going to suck for people with instant training. So do make sure you either go get shockaneers, that will help with the sniper towers, or you push forward, get Everspark, and get some bombardiers, because otherwise you're just going to run out of troops, and that is not going to be super duper fun at all. And also, Grenadiers miss so darn much that it's going to be a problem for you. Totally. Now, before you leave, don't leave just yet. First up, the annoying part. This is the go into your creator boost. Please throw code ZMOT into there. That is step number 1. Step number 2, if you find a bug on Warships, check the links below. Make sure you go there and report those bugs ASAP. I will be sleeping for like 6 or 7 more hours after the season starts, so make sure you jump in to either Reddit or Discord, or go comment on Boom Beach's YouTube channel directly. Be polite, be concise, get those details out there so that we can get those bugs squashed ASAP. Hey, where'd my flying pig go? Anyways, that is going to be all for me. Like, hopefully this sneak peek did not annoy you. I know it's short. I know it doesn't have all of the details. Typically, I love going deep, deep, deep into the details, but it just can't be done today. Boom cannons are way over there. I'm just trying to find things to look at this moment to make sure I haven't missed anything super duper obvious. 5 shock launchers, a bunch of shock blasters, mechs which do shock things, shock mines, shockaneers, and shock bombs, but no tiny shocks. So that is going to be all for me. Season 40, season 40. I don't even know how to say that in Roman numerals. Is that just like XXXX? Or like XV? I don't know. Anyways, that is all for me. Thank you for coming in, liking, sharing, subscribing, keeping the comments coming. I'll talk to you soon. I'm ZMOT. Peace. That sounded kind of creepy, but it was meant to sound like I was tired and exhausted.